and it's built in 1970. It's been a long time, but you see no sign of aging except the people. So I turn it over to you.
Well, thank you, Winnie, for the introduction and also for inviting me to come here. That's very kind of you. So, how are you? Good, good. It's a pleasure to have you all here. Well, any of you who've been here before? No? For one? So most of you, first timers. Okay. So I guess I will briefly talk about Pingsek. And well, in terms of the real estate lingo, Pingsek is a prime location. What I mean is we have the MTR station right down there, and we have the bus terminal, we have the minibus terminal, and also we have a wet market right across the street. Also we have supermarket, both welcome and parking shop. And also up on the hill, we have the Pingsek Playground, which is voted as the best park in Hong Kong in 2009. Actually, we beat out Hong Kong Park and also the zoological and botanical garden that year. So actually, it's an amazing place. So if you have some spare time today or some other time, I suggest you can go up there and take a look. It's a lovely place. So one unique thing about Pingsek is that it's not as densely constructed as most of the other public estates. So you see there are a lot of spaces in between buildings. So the residents here have plenty of room to, for example, to stroll along or to do exercise. And well, by the way, exercise, that's another thing about Pingsek. In the morning hours, from say 5 a.m. to 8 a.m., the ground floor of Pingsek is packed with people doing exercise. Yeah, Tai Chi and different type of dances. So it's actually very interesting. It's healthy lifestyle here. So, well, Pingsek may be the best public estate to live in Hong Kong. Or at least in 3 years, it will be. Because, well, actually, that's what the government said. Early last year, the government, the housing authority, approved a total sum of 225 million Hong Kong dollars to renovate Pingsek estate. Okay, 225 million. So actually, Pingsek is one of the oldest public estates in Hong Kong. It's been built for 41 years, and typically public estates this old will get demolished, and the residents will be relocated to newer places. But Pingsek is still in a very, very good shape. The building can last for another 20 or 30 years at least. So the government chose to preserve the community and to spend some money to make sure the living standard is, the living condition is up to standard. Well, right now, the most of our activities or amenities here in Pingsek are not quite up to standard. They are quite subpar actually. For example, we have 2 low-rise buildings of 8 stories high, but there's no elevator in it. So for example, people who live on the top floor, they will have to walk 8 flights of stairs just to get home. And that's quite demanding, especially to the elderly. So that 225 million, we solve that, we amend that. So I guess the overall goal of that renovation project is to allow people, especially the elderly, to get around more easily, and also to provide a better and safer environment for everyone who lives here. So the housing authority claimed that in 3 years, Pingsek will be the most beautiful public estate in Hong Kong. So perhaps please come back or drop by from time to time to witness this miraculous transformation from all the way from one of the oldest and least equipped all the way to the best. Well, actually I have a lot of interesting things to share with you all. Like when I talk about Pingsek, I'm always very excited. I can go on and on, but I don't want to take up too much of your time today. So I suppose all of you have my business card. So if you would like to know more about Pingsek or would like to have a personal tour of Pingsek, just give me a call. I'll be glad to do so. Okay? So thank you once again for inviting me. I hope you all have a great day today and come back soon. Thank you.
Well, Pingsek has 12,000. Dr. Chen told me that this estate accommodates 12,000 people. And it has about 4,500 flats. And each flat probably is around 300 to 400 square feet. So it's a cubicle, but it's a lot of people staying here. So I hope that you would come back and have Dr. Chen to give you a private tour someday. It's quite interesting. It'll be very interesting, maybe when it's better renovated. So anyway, again, both chairmen have asked us, together with Natalie, to show you